Good morning, everyone. So, now we are starting with the sixth chapter, that is staffing. After doing the two functions of management, that is planning and organizing, we are coming to the third function of management, and that is staffing. Now, after preparing plans and designing a suitable organization structure, the function of staffing is performed by the managers. Staffing is primarily, we can say, it is concerned with finding the right person for the right position at right man, right at right time. अगर इसको शॉर्ट में बोलूं, इट इज राइट मैन टू राइट जॉब एट द राइट टाइम. That is finding right person for the right position at the right time. Now, what is the meaning of staffing? Staffing is the process of filling and keeping filled the position in the organization structure. It is the function of, you can say it is the function of filling and keeping filled the position in the organization structure. Staffing is a process of obtaining and maintaining the capable and competent people to fill all the positions from top to bottom. एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को कैसे लोग चाहिए, केपेबल और कॉम्पिटेंट चाहिए, तभी तो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स अचीव कर सकेगा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. So it is obtaining and maintaining the capable and competent people to fill all the positions from top to bottom. Now, the scope of staffing is not restricted to just filling a job position. It includes series of activities like estimating manpower requirement, recruitment, selection, placement and orientation, and training and development. That we are going to study in the chapter later on. Staffing recognizes the importance of every single person employed by an organization, as it is the individual worker who is ultimate performer of the work. That is, every single person is very important in every organization because he is the ultimate performer of his work, and every single person is going to contribute in the overall organizational objective. So, every single person is important. Staffing fills the organization structure. An organization structure, you can say, is just an empty shell without right kind of persons. And staffing aims to fill these empty shells with right kind of people. So, staffing function has assumed a greater importance these days because of rapid advancement of technology and increasing size of organization and complicated behavior of human beings. पहले स्टाफिंग, पहले 4 ही फंक्शंस हुआ करते थे, प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, डायरेक्टिंग एंड कंट्रोलिंग. पर जैसे जैसे ह्यूमन का बिहेवियर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होता गया, साइज ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बढ़ते गए, तो एक नया फंक्शन आया, स्टाफिंग. एंड दिस स्टाफिंग फंक्शन हैज assumed a greater importance these days because of complicated behavior of human beings, increasing the size of organizations, and rapid advancement of technology. If we say in a new enterprise, the staffing function is performed after planning and organizing. After making the plans and creating an organization structure, the management gets to know how much manpower is required. And after that, various activities related to staffing functions are conducted to fill all these requirements. But ये तो एक नए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में है जहां हम लोग क्या करेंगे, एस्टिमेट करेंगे कि भाई कितना मैनपावर चाहिए और उसके अकॉर्डिंग लोगों को अपॉइंट करेंगे. बट अगर कोई एग्जिस्टिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इन एन एग्जिस्टिंग एंटरप्राइज, स्टाफिंग इज अ कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस. All the functions of management are continuous. So it is continuous process because new jobs may be created and some of the existing employees may leave the organization. नए jobs, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अगर एक्सपैंड होता है तो नए जॉब्स भी क्रिएट होंगे और एग्जिस्टिंग एम्प्लॉयज मे लीव द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, एंड देयरफॉर it is a continuous process to fill the positions in the organization structure. Now, the next topic we are going to study is the importance or the benefits of staffing. Now, what is the importance or benefits of staffing? You all know human asset is the biggest asset for any organization. They are the foundation of any business. The performance of the whole organization depends upon the competent performance of human resources. अगर ह्यूमन रिसोर्स कॉम्पिटेंट और केपेबल नहीं है तो कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो है वो अपने गोल्स को अचीव नहीं कर सकता. So that is the biggest asset for any organization. A business can succeed only when it is capable of hiring and developing the right kind of people. Therefore, the importance of staffing is gaining all the more importance. Now, what are the benefits, or you can say the importance of staffing? The first point is staffing helps in discovering and obtaining the competent persons for various jobs. That is, it discovers as well as पहले वो देखता है कि कितने लोग चाहिए and obtains competent persons for various jobs. The first point. Second point is proper staffing ensures higher performance by putting right person to right job. यानी स्टाफिंग फंक्शन जो है प्रॉपर अगर स्टाफिंग फंक्शन किया है तो इट विल एंश्योर हायर परफॉर्मेंस बाय पुटिंग राइट मैन टू राइट जॉब. अगर राइट काइंड ऑफ पीपल आपके पास हैं तो डेफिनेटली हायर परफॉर्मेंस होगा. परफॉर्मेंस विल बी ऑलवेज गुड. The third function is that it ensures continuous survival and growth of the enterprise through succession planning for managers. Continuous survival and growth of the enterprise through succession planning for managers. You know, people leave the organization, they retire, and in place of that vacant post, the positions has to be filled up. Therefore, we say it ensures continuous survival and growth of the enterprise. How the organization will continue to survive and grow? Through succession planning for managers. That is, whatever the vacant posts are there, it has to be filled. And that is succession planning for managers. Now, the fourth point is, you can say it helps to ensure optimum utilization of human resources. How? By avoiding overmanning and undermanning. Because by avoiding overmanning, you can say the labor cost will decrease, and by avoiding, you can say the shortage of persons, that is undermanning, the work will not suffer. So, proper optimum utilization of manpower by avoiding overmanning and undermanning. Because overmanning will reduce, if is not there, it will reduce the labor cost, and if undermanning is not there, the work will not suffer. So it is optimum utilization of human resources. And the last point is, that is, it improves job satisfaction and morale of the employees by providing fair rewards for their contribution. When the people working in your organization will be satisfied, when they'll get job satisfaction, only when the organization provides fair reward for their contribution. So these are the 5 points of importance. The first point is discovering and obtaining the competent persons for various jobs. Second is higher performance, ensuring higher performance by putting right man to right job. Third is ensuring continuous survival and growth through succession planning for managers. Fourth is optimum utilization of human resources by avoiding overmanning and undermanning. And fifth is it improves job satisfaction and morale of the employees by avoiding, you can say, job satisfaction and morale of the employees by avoiding overmanning and undermanning. And that's all for this lecture. That is, we have studied the introduction of staffing, you can say the need of staffing, and the importance and benefits of staffing. ये जो importance और benefits of staffing है, ये भी exam में कई बार question आ चुका है, and it's very easy question. Only 5 points are there. Please listen to the lectures again and again. Make your notes, revise it, you'll get the lecture. Thank you and God bless.